Hey guys, my name's Bo, and this is the Cherokee Garage. I got my buddy here,
Jason,
and we're going to be installing extended brake lines from Crown Performance.
And if you want these kind of dreams, it's Californication.
Yeah, you can see right there where the line ended up rupturing while I was driving it. Luckily, I had enough time to be able to downshift and use my parking brake to come to a stop. But yeah, it's just squirting right out there where it failed. Yeah, I ended up having to use a pair of channel locks to hold it while I broke it loose. Previous owner ended up rounding it out for me throughout the years of changing out flex lines. Yeah, it's easy to tell when you do a side-by-side comparison. The Crown Performance brake line is much more thicker than your regular brake line, which I took off there, which failed within about a year of moderate use. All new tabs and hardware with the kit, so I'm just swapping that out right now.
Songs off station to station, and now they're all not far away. It's Californication. Born and raised by laws of race, control the population. Everybody's been there and I don't need no vacation. First born in a cold.
Yeah, with this next part here, you're just going to want to get this nice and snug. You don't want to go ahead and wrench on this too hard. You might snap it in the caliper. You just want to get it nice and tight. So this next part here, I'm just putting in a little bit of a twist on the line so it curves itself towards the body and away from the tire. So when I'm driving down the road, it's not sitting there rubbing the tire, or when I'm at full steer, it won't hit it. Yeah, I don't end up running the master cylinder dry, so I'm just topping it off while I'm swapping out the lines.
Destruction leads to a better approach, but it also breeds creation. An earthquake's out to a girl's guitar, that's just another good vibration. And tidal waves couldn't say the word from Californication. Hey, I swear to very well, the greatest kind of raging. Sicker than the rest, there is no test, but this is what you're craving. First born in a cold, hardcore softcore. Dream of California.
Yeah, this next part here, you don't need to do any sort of special curve. You just want it to have a nice transition from the body down to the axle. As long as it's out of the way of any moving items or any sort of exhaust you might have going on.
Can't stop addicted to the shindig. Chop top, it says I'm gonna win big. Choose not to life of imitation. Distant cuts into the reservation.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's people out there who are cringing on the thought of using a pair of channel locks on brake lines. But you also gotta remember, this is a 20-something-year-old vehicle. Brake lines have come on and off this thing multiple times, and there's no way I can get a wrench to stay on there without slipping. So as long as you get it tight, you'll be good.
To be part of the wave, can't stop. Ever wonder if it's all for you? The world I love, the trains I have to be.
Alright, so what I'm doing here is I broke the bleeder loose, and I put a hose on it, and I stuck the hose in a cup of brake fluid. So I have Jason pumping the pedal, and you can see the bubbles are coming out. And then he's just going to keep on pumping until nothing but fluid comes out of there. And then we'll move on to the next wheel. Now this might not really matter, this is just the way I was taught, but to bleed the brakes from the furthest from the master, which would be the back right, then the back left, front right, then front left. It was just the way I've always done it.
Trains are hard to be part of the wave, can't stop. Come and tell me when it's time to. Wait a minute, I'm passing out, win or lose, just like you. Far more shocking than anything I ever knew. How about you? Somebody new, just like you. Far more shocking than anything I ever knew. Right on cue.
Now you can go ahead and take that cup you've been using to bleed the brakes and just pour it right back into your reservoir if the fluid which was coming out is clean enough to put back in there. Hold.
Holding.
I think that's it, sir. Pump it up, tell me how she feels.
Oh yeah, you got brakes.
Ha! We got brakes!
I'm barely tapping them.